This is a male insert from one of our torso models, and I want to just cover the reproductive structures here as well. Some of them are a little bit better seen on this model than on others. Let's start with the testicles out in the scrotum, and you can see the testicle, and here you can see the epididymis surrounding the testicle, and the beginning of the ductus deferens. Now from a lateral view, this model is pretty uneventful, but we can see, if I tilt it up, you can see where the ductus deferens came up, travels over the top of the urinary bladder, and then around posteriorly to join the duct from the seminal vesicle to make the ejaculatory duct. So if we bring it back this way, here we see the last portion of the seminal vesicle, and we can see ejaculatory duct passing through the prostate gland. On this model, for urinary structures, we can see the detrusor muscle of the urinary bladder. Notice the location of the bladder directly posterior to the pubic symphysis. We can see the rugae in the urinary bladder, and we can see the area known as the trigone of the bladder. We have to use our imagination here to visualize the muscles of the urogenital diaphragm. So we would have our prostatic urethra, then our membranous urethra, then we will enter into the penis itself, and traveling through this somewhat red tissue will be the penile or spongy urethra, traveling through the ventrally located corpus spongiosum. Here we can see the bulb of the penis made of corpus spongiosum, and then we travel on out during the shaft of the penis, and at the distal end of the penis we widen to form the area known as the glans penis, and then the corona glandis. Along the dorsal surface of the penis we can see the two bands of erectile tissue known as the corpora cavernosa. Now on this model, between the base of the corpora cavernosa and the pubic symphysis, we can see a remnant left over from the migration of the different structures from embryology. This is known as the tunica vaginalis. The tunica vaginalis. Also on this model, we can see, located right here, it's hard to see, a little dot, the bulbourethral gland. We've seen that on another model. Remember, the bulbourethral gland, located right by the urethra and the bulb of the penis, makes bulbourethral fluid, which is an alkaline substance to neutralize acid residues in the penile urethra and act as a lubricant. And on this model we also see a little bit of the bulbospongiosus muscle. So the structures that you should be able to make out on this torso insert.